Hi, and welcome to another in our short sale myths. My name is Kris Darney.
I'm Kim Darney.
And we are with Platinum Real Estate here in Southern California. Well, today's call, we're going to focus on some numbers in not only the market here in Southern California, but across the United States. Pretty devastating numbers, actually.
This is a report that came recently from CoreLogic, right?
CoreLogic, yes, absolutely. One of the larger firms out there that does analysis on the current markets. But hey, check out these numbers. 24% of all homes in the United States with mortgages underwater. That means throw me a life preserver, I'm drowning.
Let's put that in perspective to walking out our front door. What could we expect?
Yeah, walk out your front door, look up and down your street, count every fourth door. Imagine this, every fourth door in your neighborhood underwater.
So, obviously, the government has put a lot of notice and heeding the foreclosure warning signs. They're really looking towards short sales. So what we're going to talk to you about today is 4 topics that come up all the time. First one would be, what are my options?
First option, well, you can foreclose. Not a good idea. Reason being is you're going to have negative credit for about, what, 7 to 10 years, unable to do anything.
And it follows you around, not just in a negative credit aspect, but you can't buy again for at least, I think, 5 years.
Difficult in getting credit cards, difficult in getting even buying a vehicle.
There's a deed in lieu program, but basically the caveat of that is your lender is going to ask you to put your home up for short sale prior to accepting the deed in lieu. So basically it comes down to a short sale.
Yeah. Actually, I want to expand a little bit on deed in lieu. What is a deed in lieu? You're basically signing over that, hey, I'm giving you the home back. I don't want it anymore.
Just don't foreclose. So, it's going to report about the same way. It's not a settled as agreed.
The best way, and what it gets down to, if you approach your lender with a deed in lieu, they're going to chase you away from that and ask you to do a short sale. That's where Kim and I come into play. That's our forte. That's what we do, is we short sale properties.
Tax ramifications are another hot topic. What are my tax ramifications going to be? Well, first of all, we're not CPAs, but we can tell you this.
New thing. Now, IRS, back in November 2007, President Bush put into play the Mortgage Debt Relief Act of 2007, and that basically waives any possible penalties.
Capital gains is not looked at as capital gains.
Right. So it's a great opportunity. Take advantage of it if you can.
Next question would be, when will I be able to buy another house? So there's some fantastic news with this. I mean,
hey, I'll tell you what. Actually, believe it or not, Kim, we just got, I think 3 notifications in our email from financial corporate or companies here in the state of California that are offering. I'll tell you what, you sell your property on April 8th, you'll be able to buy a new home on April 9th.
There are people out there that are choosing to do short sales that are very current on their mortgage, so you might fall into that category. Typically, if you're in the category as a lot of short sellers are right now, you're going to look at about 2 years, and if you meet the requirements, you'll be able to buy again in 2 years.
Okay, now, last question we get on a regular basis is, will my lender allow me to do a short sale if I have money in the bank? Yes, they will. They're basically, we do have to show that that you're willing to work with them. Hey, I'll liken it to, you'll see the commercials on television.
Pennies on the dollar kind of settlement thing?
Pennies on the dollar. They will negotiate a settlement with the Internal Revenue Service for pennies on the dollar.
This is what your mortgage company might ask you to do if you have a great deal of assets. They will agree to sell short, but you might have a second lien that doesn't want to, let's say you've got a $200,000 lien, and that note holder says, you know what, all right, we'll let that lien go. We'll release that, hold you in non-recourse, but they might want $10,000, $15,000 from you in a promissory note over, what, 5 years, no interest.
Probably
we see that
10 years.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, more like 10 years, 0% interest. That's a heck of a kicker.
That's where your real estate agents come into to having a heavy advantage for you. Make sure you have somebody representing you that knows the game, knows how to negotiate. But yes, you can sell if you have assets.
Last but not least, guys, walk out your front door. Imagine this, and this is facts. 1 in every 7 homeowners right now in America is that close to being foreclosed upon. That means they've missed house payments. They're delinquent, usually by about 60 to 90 days. They're that close to losing their homes. 1 in every 7 homeowners. Walk out your front door. Now, instead of counting every 4, count every 7 homes. Every 7 homes in your neighborhood is potentially late on their mortgage payment. You're not alone. You don't want to be a victim.
And you have options. That's why we're here. So please, if you have any questions, call us.
Call us at 877-391-2338.
Or you can always visit our blog at shortsalesellit.com.
Until next time, thank you so much. My name's Chris.
I'm Kim.
And we look forward to working with you.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.